Am I an a-hole for exposing my wife's affair partner at his own wedding? Some people say revenge is pointless, but they've never watched their world crumble while someone else smiled through it. When my wife, Emily, confessed her affair, I thought that was the worst moment of my life. But it wasn't. The real pain came months later when I found out who he was, her old college friend, Mark. The same Mark who'd invited me to his engagement party, who toasted my marriage years ago. My wife destroyed our vows, and he was about to make new ones like nothing ever happened. For a long time, I said nothing. I focused on surviving the divorce, rebuilding what little peace I had left. But when I received the wedding invitation, my name accidentally left on the guest list, I froze. I wasn't supposed to see it, but the irony was too much. He was marrying someone else now, a woman who had no idea the man she loved had spent 2 years sleeping with another man's wife. I didn't plan revenge that night, it just grew inside me, slow and cold, until silence felt like complicity. The day of the wedding arrived, and curiosity led me there more than anger. I sat quietly near the back, blending in with the crowd. Emily wasn't there, thank God, but every word of that ceremony burned through me. Forever. Loyalty. Honesty. Words he didn't deserve to say. I looked at his fiancée, radiant and trembling with joy, and I felt the weight of the truth pressing on my chest. I hadn't come to ruin anything. I just couldn't stand the lie anymore. When the officiant asked if anyone objected, the room went still. My heart pounded so hard I thought I'd faint. Then, before I could stop myself, I stood up. "I do," I said, my voice cutting through the silence. All eyes turned to me. I object because the groom and my wife were having an affair while she was still married to me. The room erupted. Gasps, whispers, disbelief. Mark's fiancée turned to him, and I'll never forget her face. The confusion, then the realization. She walked away before he could even speak. I left quietly. I didn't stay for the chaos that followed. Later, I heard the wedding was called off, that Mark tried to spin the story, but no one believed him. Emily called me, furious, saying I humiliated her by association. Maybe I did, but sometimes truth doesn't come wrapped in kindness, it comes as a consequence. I didn't expose them for revenge. I did it so their lies would finally stop poisoning people who didn't deserve it. So, am I an a-hole for exposing him at his own wedding? Maybe. But when someone builds happiness on the ruins of your pain, you have two choices: stay silent or strike the match. I just chose to light the truth. If this story made your heart race or gave you chills, hit like, subscribe, and share the story. Because sometimes telling the truth isn't petty, it's poetic justice.